And our top 5, ladies and gentlemen, LD and Udell will be asking each delegate one question.
Good evening, LD.
Good evening, Priscilla. Good evening, Dave. Dave, enjoy your night with Priscilla. It won't last forever.
You're wearing your spectacles, your suspenders. You mean business.
Good evening, Antigua and Barbuda. It's now time for the 2013 Jaycee's Queen Show interview segment. I now call Miss Antigua and Barbuda. Good evening, Raynell. How are you doing this evening?
Good evening, LD, and I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm doing great. I'm just enjoying the show.
You look great.
I know, I tried to turn my swag on tonight. All right, well, we have some questions here in this basket. Just shake it up, and you're gonna pick a question right now. All right. I will repeat the question twice. Your question reads, why does the society need to break the silence on child abuse? Why does the society need to break the silence on child abuse?
Eldine, child abuse is a very prevalent issue in our society today, and we need to break it because the children are the future generation. If the children are protected and taken care of, then who will carry on the mantle that we will leave behind? Excellent initiative that the government of Antigua and Barbuda, especially the region as well, is working on. I'm in total agreement for the Innocence Project. Excellent.
Thank you, right now, Miss Antigua and Barbuda. We now welcome on stage Miss St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good evening, Shara. How are you doing? Is your mic on? Let's check. Let me check that for you. You know what? You'll use my mic for now. How are you doing tonight?
Fine, thank you.
All right. So you're gonna select a question right now. Take a look at it, and I will repeat the question twice. Here we go. Shara, your question reads, some persons believe that increasing the criminal penalties would significantly reduce instances of child abuse. Do you agree? Some persons believe that increasing the criminal penalties would significantly reduce instances of child abuse. Do you agree?
I certainly agree. Children are a gift from God, and I believe that anyone who interferes with a child to the extent that they take away their innocence should face the full extent of the law in the severest form possible.
Thank you, Shara. Miss St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We move along now to Miss Dominica. Good evening, Miss Dominica. Actually, you can hold on to this mic. It's working now. All right, you're looking great. All right, okay, I want you to select a question right now. All right, it's gone again. Let's just use my mic for safety. All right, select a question. All right. And Laslasa, your question reads, as an ambassador of JCI Antigua, what role would you play in continuing the fight to eradicate child abuse? As an ambassador of JCI Antigua, what role would you play in continuing the fight to eradicate child abuse?
The Innocence program talks about there's more than meets the eye as their theme for this year. And I believe that is where I would go in terms of how I would help to eradicate it. Sharing information with the general public, such as 60% of those who are abused, the perpetrator is related to them or their acquaintance, only 10% being strangers. This information needs to be given to the public so they know the truth and can truly help to eradicate child abuse in our communities.
Thank you, Miss Dominica. We now invite to the stage Miss St. Kitts and Nevis. Good evening, Zinga. How are you doing this evening?
Good evening, I'm fine, thank you. And good evening to Antigua Barbuda.
Alright, Zinga, it's now time for you to select your question. Alright, you can take a look at it real quickly. And I'll repeat your question twice for you. Alright, here we go. It is being proposed that crimes against children or child abuse should be treated as a capital offense or a crime against the state. What is your view on this proposal? It is being proposed that crimes against children or child abuse should be treated as a capital offense or a crime against the state. What is your view on this proposal?
Child abuse is an escalating problem within the society state, and the children are often left with permanent scars, whether it is in the form of sexual abuse, emotional abuse, neglect, or even being neglected. And I believe that these persons who are abusing these children should be put to jail, and the laws should be toughened in order to bring these persons and bring cure to the children. These children are the future generation, and I believe to protect these children and to make the society a successful one, then these persons should be put to jail. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss St. Kitts and Nevis. We now get ready to invite on stage Miss Antigua. Oh my goodness, Miss Anguilla, you're blinding me. Your dress is blinging. How are you doing this evening?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's now time for you to select your question. Here you go. All right. Your question reads, how do you think the members of our society can help in eliminating child abuse? How do you think the members of our society can help in eliminating child abuse?
Members of our society can help in eliminating child abuse in various ways. Firstly, they can, if they see child abuse, like if they see the signs of child abuse, they can report it. If they don't report it, then they can ask the persons kindly to stop it. They can also educate other persons as to the signs of child abuse so that they can see what is happening and so they can know exactly how to approach this issue. As Nelson Mandela said, safety and security don't just happen. They are a result of a collective consensus and public investment. And we owe it to our children, who are our most valuable citizens, a life free of violence and fear. Thank you.
Miss Barbuda. And this is how we conclude tonight's interview segment. Put your hands together for all 5 delegates in the 2013 Jaycee's Queen Show interview segment. Good evening.
Thank you, Eldin. Ladies and gentlemen.